A mosquito buzzing over you.
I'm trying to get him over to you.
Jun Po is a Buddhist priest that talked about that, Lorenzo. He said he was sitting and a mosquito landed on his nose, and that he just sat with the mosquito being on his nose and didn't let it, take him out of swiping it or anything, and just had the experience with the mosquito on his nose. Yeah.
Have a drink, mosquito.
Yeah. And it'd be okay,
That's the key.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Have it be okay. All right. So tonight's talk is about compassion. And compassion in Zazen, or the form of seated meditation, for me is the practice of compassion for self. And it all starts with me having compassion for myself. That if I can't have compassion for myself, I can't have compassion for others. And so when we sit together, that the form of sitting with your thoughts and being with your breath and being present is the practice of having that compassion with not judging yourself, it being okay that you're thinking. And I go off into tomorrow sometimes and my vision goes black, and then I take a breath, or I will go 20-minute meditation and I won't even feel like I took a full breath. My mind is so active and happening at a rate that just has me where I feel or judge it as being difficult or challenging. And I always tell my students that when you've had the most challenging thinking session when you're meditating, those are your best sessions for meditation. When you're sitting with yourself, you're not getting up, and you let yourself return back to being present, trying without judgment. I say trying because it starts out where you start judging yourself as a beginner, and you'll start, oh, I didn't do it right, or there'll be a lot of judgment that comes up when you have a form that I just introduced, and your mind will create all kinds of different beliefs about the form and how it should be or how you think you should do it. And so to have that compassion for yourself, where you don't hold on to the thought and judge yourself, man, I mean, this weekend I felt like I wasn't meditating, I was in this space or inside, and I was judging myself a lot. It felt like my mind was really judgy and questioning everything I was doing or how I was doing it. And that when I'd take a diaphragmatic breath and be like, everything's okay, Tony, to remind myself that it's all, all good, as they say, is like that it's not what my mind makes up to be, isn't true. And so my mind will make up all kinds of judgments about myself, and by practicing daily, I'm a daily practitioner. I encourage daily practice at seated meditation from 1 minute to 20 minutes, 20 minutes being optimum. That I don't know how it sounds. You train yourself to have more compassion for yourself through the practice of sitting with yourself in stillness and silence. Your mind's going to come up with all kinds of reasons not to be in this position. It will do it. I mean, it's not even a choice. And sometimes you get some good moments, and other times you'll feel judgment. And so to have compassion for yourself throughout your day is why I sit in seated meditation, is to have that compassion throughout my day when I feel like things aren't going the way I think they should be going. And the more I practice at it, the easier it gets. And when I do it, I go to the gym. Well, today 2 people are from the gym. That I get to really be compassionate with others while I'm being compassionate with myself. And like going to the gym is a training ground for me to be in relationship like I am being in relationship with myself. So there's where I can practice being compassionate with myself, and the more compassionate I am with myself, the more compassionate I can be with others. And I can not be judged or being judging others as maybe frequently as you may do without sitting and watching your thoughts. Because my thoughts will come up with lots of judgments at a very rapid rate. And I was talking to Marianne about one of them that I have. Is like, I can't remember anybody's name. And we were laughing about it and giving age a thing on it. And, can I be compassionate towards myself that my mind doesn't work that way? And so I'm free to ask anybody their name at any time. And I still felt it today talking to somebody I didn't know their name, and I resisted asking them their name. And it was like I watched myself go in and out of having that compassion for myself and being willing to say, "What's your name?" It seems so simple, but it's that it's a training ground. Of the gym is a training ground. Sitting on this pillow is a training ground. So to really have compassion for yourself as you're developing your practice in meditation, when you do it at home, it's part of the practice is that you're gonna judge yourself on how it's happening. And so to let go of that and do it anyways, like, oh man, I'm thinking a lot, I should just get up, it's not working, I'm not getting what I think I should, I'm not feeling enlightened. Well, that's good, just let it go and still sit. It's totally okay to have that happen, and to be compassionate with yourself is the practice of seated meditation. So again, I encourage you all to sit daily. I like 20 minutes a day. It's a number that I give my clients that I have for my business coaching. 20 minutes a day, and they all resist. Every one of them. And it's totally okay. I can have compassion for them that I know how hard it is to sit on a pillow every single day and sit with my thoughts and sit with myself, and that's the journey. And like, they're working on it the best they can, and so I'm working on it the best I can. And the more that I work on it the best I can, the more that I feel like, man, I develop a community of Sangha or a meditation group that can be working on self-compassion and being in relationship with others from compassion. So as you sit for this next session, honor compassion. Honor yourself. Be compassionate with yourself no matter what thoughts come up or what you think should happen. You're doing it perfect. I love all you